It was a nightmare last year. A Fresno child killed in a crash while waiting to see the lights at Christmas Tree Lane. This year, law enforcement taking action to make sure tragedy doesn't strike again. Medeiros Babb joining us live near Christmas Tree Lane, which is opening tonight. And Medeiros joins us with the latest now. Medeiros.
Stephanie, exactly 1 year ago for the opening of Christmas Tree Lane, a 5-year-old was killed on these tracks as a train came across and crashed into his mother's van. Now tonight, there's balloons, a Christmas tree, and flowers to pay tribute to the toddler's life. And officers are out here managing the traffic to try to make sure something like this never happens again. Nearly 100 years ago, Christmas Tree Lane started at this home to honor a child who had died there. Now the Fresno tradition is known for its bright lights and holiday cheer, with around 140 homes and 300 trees decorated.
Each house has its own individual decorations, and we have the lights canopying over the street. There's a couple other Christmas tree lanes in California, but we're the best. We're the longest lane in the world.
But before the Christmas spectacular even began in 2020, the lane was hit with tragedy after Fresno police say an Amtrak train crashed into this van, killing 5-year-old Anton Solario, who was sitting in the back seat.
I could hear the screech of the wheels there at the tracks.
Charlie Orta lives on Shields. He heard frantic horns and a loud bang that sent vibrations through his house before a mother's scream.
The back end of that vehicle had been pretty much crushed and spun around right at the tracks. The mother was kind of frantically looking for her child.
Fresno police officers, sheriff's deputies, and CHP will be stationed throughout the route looking for impaired drivers and directing traffic. Officer Mike Salas says people waiting in line should be patient, follow all traffic laws, and be aware of their surroundings at all times.
Especially when you come across the train track, look for those arms. If you happen to hear the bells ringing and the arms coming down, make sure you are clear of that railroad track. We had a horrible tragedy last year. We want to avoid anything like that.
Now, the lane did open up at 6 p.m. and officials say that because there's no walking down Christmas Tree Lane this year, there's only driving. They say to be patient. They say that the wait could be upwards of an hour, and you can see that line is already starting to build behind me. We'll have the latest later on tonight, but for now, reporting live from Christmas Tree Lane, Medeiros Babb, KC24, local news that matters.